We have just arrived to the Perhentian Islands, a beautiful slice of paradise, only 40 minutes on a boat from Malaysia's mainland. Many call this the Maldives of Malaysia. So we're going to spend a couple days here exploring and finding out what makes it so special, and if it's possible to visit these islands on a budget.
So this is where we're gonna be staying for the next few days, and we are speechless. It is really simple, but it's exactly what we need. Look at this. We have like a private toilet, a bed with a view, a private little balcony with the sunset view as well.
Yeah, we've got the best view on the island and the best price.
Yeah.
60 ringgit a night, which is like £10 British. We also actually saw a massive monitor lizard right outside our room just after we arrived as well, which was pretty crazy. He was just passing by the room, and right next to our bungalows there is actually a lot of jungle, so we've seen squirrels, bats, lizards, and we've also heard all kinds of noises at night, so who knows what other animals are lurking out there. But it's been really beautiful to just spend the day here. We actually just relaxed all day yesterday here on the balcony, watched the sunset, and just took the day for ourselves, because sometimes it's just nice to have a day relaxing and enjoying for yourself. So we're going to take you guys along with us today to explore the Perhentian Islands, and also share with you how much we're actually spending here, so you have an idea of what a realistic budget actually is if you're planning to travel here too.
So this is the way out of our place. Looks like a very deserted island kind of vibe, and look at this water, guys. It looks so nice and blue. I've seen people snorkeling here as well. This right here is the Coral Bay beach, which is the second largest beach and the most populated beach. It is quite nice, but when we first arrived we were like, oh, there's quite a few people, and obviously there are a few people, especially in the evening, you know. But we actually walked up the other day all the way to the Long Beach, and we realized that this beach is way quieter. Long Beach is, I feel like, where everybody comes to party. There's more bars, there's more resorts, and it just looks way busier. It just looks loads of little things dotted around the beach, and I feel like we prefer this beach better, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's a lot quieter. So this is the shop here on the island. Literally got all of the essentials, like the things that you think you would need to bring. It's all here.
Yeah, you got your toilet paper, water. You can see some Durex in here. Yeah, mosquito coils, everything you need. We even were like, oh, we need some cards. Like, yeah, they have poker cards as well, so it's pretty chilling. And it opens till quite late, I think, till like 10:30 or something like that. Yeah, it's just pretty good.
Got water. So a bottle of water is about 5 ringgit on the island. There is apparently some refill stations. We haven't found any yet, but we have seen some in the resort, so if you're staying somewhere a bit more expensive you can probably refill your water, but we're just buying for now. I
mean, we were expecting that there's always a little bit of island tax, but that's anywhere on the islands in Southeast Asia that we have been. You always pay a little bit extra for food.
It's about an extra $1 for each item you buy, and it's because they have to obviously bring all the supplies from the mainland here. So this morning we had breakfast. We had eggs and bread with roti and 2 coffees, and it was about 34 ringgit overall, so it was a little bit expensive than we would pay on the mainland. There's 2 ways to get around this island, either walking or taking a boat taxi, and we're starting our day with a boat taxi because we've just eaten breakfast. We don't want to hike in the heat.
I don't know what's the road gonna be. At least it's gonna be hiking back, so it's
a
not
boat
too
sounds
bad.
easier. We decided we're gonna go to Adam and Eve Beach first. It sounds nice, and apparently the nicest beaches are at the north of the island.
These are the prices for all the local boat taxis. You get around to little islands or different beaches on the boat, and these are day trips as well, which is pretty affordable. I think all of them are snorkeling. Yeah, you get to see turtles and things like that, and we cannot wait to do that as well. I forgot my swimming shorts.
We're waiting for our taxi right now. He's pulling it in. Mario's running all the way back to get his swimming shorts. The boat's here, but Mario's not. Come on, Mario. I saw you ran the whole way there and back.
Sorry. You gotta appreciate how cheap is the boat taxi. This was only like a couple of pounds, which is like $3 each. It's not too bad. I believe we have arrived in a deserted beach, middle of nowhere. There's not one single person here. I hope that the trail back is not overgrown. We decided to hike back just so we see a bit more of the island. Is no problem walking back? Can, yeah? Ah, okay.
So happy there's no one here. That's the best thing about it.
I know, right?
Our boat driver's leaving, and it's just us on the beach. Adam and Eve.
Yo, Olivia, You should come in. This is so nice. This is what I was imagining Perhentian Islands. This, you know, all the busy beaches, obviously it's nice, you know, but we just prefer the beach to ourselves. And to be honest, it's only like 30 ringgit between us, a boat taxi to get here, and we can spend all day here now.
The water's so nice and cold.
I know, right?
This is so nice. The water is exactly how it looks in the pictures when you look up Perhentian Islands. Some people say it's like the Maldives of Malaysia.
You can see tiny little fish everywhere here, right by these rocks. So Olivia said that she just saw a shark on the shore, just where we were swimming. Is it really though? Oh wow, it is a baby shark. Wow, it is a baby shark. A baby shark, oh mate. This is the first time I'm seeing sharks in the wild. It's coming closer, yeah. I can see it's a black tip shark. Wow, it's a baby shark. Just after seeing the shark, we are now seeing a massive monitor just approaching us. I'm not sure if he can gonna get too close because we're here, but I literally just saw him. He's got a big one as well. And all the way from our beach, there's another cool little secret beach. Literally no one here. Let's get a little bit closer. This is also not bad, eh? Not bad at all. Wow. I just love exploring little spots. I get really bored just laying down and doing nothing. I always feel like I need to do something. Just look at that. Absolute mountains of dead coral. Nothing but just dead coral. Wow, this is so sad. Literally piles and piles. That looks like salt. Wow. It's just chunks of sea salt, I'm assuming. This stuff is probably okay to use in the food. Don't know if you need to process it or not, but I'm not gonna lick it, but I'm pretty sure this is sea salt. So we lifted up the drone and we saw that there was another little beach. So we're just gonna take a little hike in the jungle, see if we can find a beach. Ooh, open up like in the movies. Boom. Wow, this is even better. Wow, guys, this looks way better. Hello. Okay, there's some people sitting here, but yeah, this is way nicer, I think, than the other one. I think people do come here, as you can see from all these decorations in here.
Gonna go for a second swim. Why not? Feels wrong to not swim at every single beach you're on while you're here. Again, the water's so clear.
So when we first arrived here, I was like, yo man, this is a private beach, but there's actually two people who chilling here. Didn't mean to freak them out, but as soon as we arrived, they just got a boat back. So, and they, on the way back, the guy was like, it's all yours. So now it's all ours.
They passed it on to us. It was good timing, actually.
Really good timing.
Now we have this beach all to ourselves.
I really like this beach because I can feel like cold water waves coming very close to the shore. You go a bit deeper and it's kind of warmer, but like right here, right by the shore, there's really cold, refreshing waves of water coming. And it's so ideal. I was looking at the coconuts as well. I do know, like, usually coconuts belong to people, but in this kind of wild environment, I'm pretty sure they're wild. And I see a bunch of coconuts over there. The only thing is that we don't have a knife. That would be ideal right now, a nice refreshing coconut, right?
Yeah, definitely. So I was just looking at Google Maps and it actually says that this beach that we're on right now is Adam and Eve Beach, like it says we're here. And the beach we're on before was this one here, Sendero Wasi Beach. I don't know if Google Maps is just inaccurate and we were here and now we're supposed to be on Turtle Beach. But either way, each beach is just really beautiful. It almost doesn't even matter which beach they drop you off on because you'll just enjoy every single one of them. It's so beautiful here. I mean, look at my view right now. Absolutely no one else on this beach. I really don't know why everybody is just chilling at the Coral Bay Beach and all of them. Like where all the restaurants and stuff is, there's music blasting. It's actually not that enjoyable to relax when you could just take a boat for a couple dollars and come out to this.
Hey, I opened it. Yo.
No way.
Yep.
So while I was trying to figure out where we are, Mario's been trying to open this coconut and he's actually done it.
Yeah.
On a rock.
Survival 101.
Woo.
Oh, Yo, this is so good. Mmm.
Wow, it looks really
Usually it's
good.
really hard to open coconuts without tools, but
What were you using then?
just using sharp rocks and stones to like open the thing. I know you could put like a stick, sharp stick, and then push it in and pull it, but there was nothing like that around. You want some? Lift it up high, really high, above, way above
It's
your
gonna
head.
pour on me.
Go. It's right next to you, so don't waste it. Yep, closer. All the way, yeah. There we go. Is it good?
It went up my nose.
Hold this. I'll help you.
But it's good.
Right, you ready?
Definitely feels like a tropical island now.
Wow, such a delicious coconut.
If anybody knows any spots in Malaysia where there's just empty islands that we can go camping by ourselves on for one night, like a little survival challenge, let us know in the comments below, because we would definitely like to do that.
Please, yeah, we were dreaming about this for such a long time, to
Yeah.
find an island, like deserted island for like 24 hours or 48 hours.
No people, no buildings,
Yeah,
nothing.
that would
Where
be
we
really
can
cool.
go.
Yeah. And here we got some fresh coconut. We have enough food now for a week or so. You can survive.
I'm not staying here for a week.
There's a bunch of like seashells, like shellfish.
I saw crabs.
Yeah, it's hard to get them though, but if you had a big knife, it'd be much easier. I was actually really hungry.
I've just realised how hungry I am actually. There's so
Oh.
much in there.
Look at all this meat.
Wow.
So we have been chilling on the beaches the entire day, and it is late afternoon right now, and we're trying to get back before the sun goes down because we want to enjoy the sunset. And we still have a massive hike to go across the entire island, actually, all the way back to the Coral Bay.
Yeah, we've got about that much water left, so hopefully we'll make it,
Yeah.
because I think we've got to go up a hill.
I mean, worst case, we got coconuts everywhere. We've been hiking through the jungle a little bit, and now we're getting at the top of the windmills. There's a nice little viewpoint, and a really nice, rewarding breeze. Oh man, it is so hot doing this right now. Yeah, look at this water though. It looks like it's still in construction, unless it's, yeah, it looks broken down, this whole shade thing. Looks like it's been taken apart or just broken down. But yeah, wow, what a nice breeze here.
That coastline. What the hell?
Yeah, look at this water. Wow.
I wish I could dive
So blue.
from here. Straight into it right
looks
now.
really nice for swimming as well.
Yeah.
So we're hiking down now. I feel like we're heading towards the Coral Bay. There was like a few different paths splitting up. It is quite weird that they don't have any signs, you know, because one path goes to one beach, and the path goes to the Long Beach, the Coral Bay. Usually on island you have a lot of signs, wooden signs everywhere, you know, and obviously it helps, but here you barely see any signs. There is like one sign all the way back there, but not many. And when the path split up, there's no sign, so you're just gonna, you know, gambling a little bit. Check out this spider right here. These are definitely venomous. We have seen them before in Asia. You don't want to mess with this one. And we're seeing another massive monitor right now. As soon as we walked out, it's in the road, like really, really big. It generally looks almost like a Komodo dragon. Wow, this is big.
We're back on our beach. Whew. That was a pretty hot and sweaty
Yeah.
climb, but it wasn't as long as I thought,
Yeah,
which is good.
I'm gonna go grab a shake right now. But guys, this beach right now looks like so populated, you know, compared to where we've been the whole day. This looks, wow, like a big town or something. After traveling for so long, you really miss a bit of that Western fusion, and this tuna melts here that they do, like, man, it's absolutely bang. Cheers. This is gonna be enjoyable. So we're back in our bungalow, and I'm looking at myself. I can't recognize myself.
You look like the colour of the mosquito
What
net.
the hell? I'm so red. What? This is crazy. But yeah, we've been enjoying sunsets here. Really, really lovely sunset spot here on our bungalow. The sunset look absolutely out of this planet. And right after sunset, we always go get a little dinner, have a nice little meal, come back home, play some cards, watch some stars. Yeah, overall, it's such a lovely little experience coming back here to this bungalow. Ah man, it's literally $1 million view in here. So today's another day on Perhentian Islands, and today we're doing a snorkeling trip, the long trip. We're gonna be seeing hopefully sharks, turtles, loads of corals and things like that, so looking forward to today.
So the tour we're about to do is 50 ringgit each, which is actually quite affordable. It runs from 10:30 till 4:30, so it's all day in the sun snorkeling at like a few different locations. It is a little bit hazy today, a few clouds in the sky. It's been sunny all the other days we've been here, so I hope it's going to clear up. Otherwise that would actually really be a shame because we are snorkeling. It is better if it's sunny. Also, I'll share how much we've been spending on the Perhentian Islands, on everything that we've bought here at the end of the video, so you have an idea of what our budget has been while we've been on the island for a couple of days.
I think this is it. We're gonna start our trip now. I think this is our boat.
Is that right?
Make sure you get on the right one. So we're setting off now, leaving the coral bay. Captain!
Yes!
Where are we going next?
We're going to see shark.
See the shark! Let's do it! So we're gonna go see what's these waters saying. The water looks really blue and the sun is coming out now, so it's starting to look way more colorful. Let's go and check it out. So we just did a really nice little snorkeling, seen a massive sea snake. This is the first time I got so close to a sea snake, but now we just got to the other beach and it's called the Turtle Point, and hopefully we'll see some turtles in here.
Quite a few boats around here.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping there is turtles, but
I do think
scared of them.
it's because we're not the only ones who wants to see the turtles, you know what I mean? Like everybody wants to see a turtle, so let's hope we can see one.
The moment we arrived, there was already a huge turtle swimming around. And luckily he wasn't too shy and didn't mind people coming to say hi. This was one major tick off our bucket list and the snorkeling trip. But there was still one thing we really wanted to see here at the Perhentian Islands, which would all depend on luck. The blacktip reef sharks.
You think we're gonna see any sharks?
Maybe just to survive 50-50.
Well, fingers crossed, man. I'm trusting the captain that we're gonna be safe after this one. First thing you think, sharks, you know, dangerous. You watch all the movies, you watch Jaws, you see all these white sharks, but these are different. Apparently these are like blacktip sharks and they are relatively shy, so you're not supposed to do a lot of movement. They stay still and they might come to you. And like, you know, the captain said, some days there's many sharks, some days there's one, some days there's just none. So fingers crossed we're gonna see one. Watch out behind you.
When we got to the shark point and got in the water, all the other boats had left, saying they hadn't seen any. But luckily, because of our amazing tour guides, they quickly spotted a shark. Then that one shark turned into 2 and 3, and before we knew it, we were surrounded by these beautiful creatures. This was our first time swimming with sharks too, so we were a little unsure at first, but they're not really bothered by people, and sometimes they even swim quite close to you if you don't move too much. We felt so happy that we got to see the sharks here in the Perhentian Islands, and we couldn't believe that a snorkeling tour like this could be so affordable. Our next stop was the local fishing village where we would take a break from snorkeling and have some lunch.
We arrived at probably the most local area on this island. You can see the police station right here. Have a little tennis court.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go get some nasi kandar.
This fishing village is actually on the very south of the island of Perhentian Kesil, the small island. And there's about 1,000 people living here. There is actually motorbikes here, so
Yeah.
there is modes of
It's
transport
the first
here.
time we're seeing bikes here.
The only way to actually get to this part of the island is either by boat or by taking the hiking trails. I think it takes like an hour to walk here.
Yeah.
So if you do this tour, you can come on a boat, which is also quite nice.
You see a bunch of different restaurants. It's quite a nice place, you know, to stop for food, because you do get hungry after snorkeling. You're surprised how hungry you get after snorkeling, you know. It kind of rinses you. And at the end of this town, there's like a mosque. There's not that much things to do. It's just mainly kind of like chill, have your drink, relax, hop back on a boat and continue your trip. So Olivia scoped this place out a while ago.
It's rated really high online.
Yeah. will rate by Travels and Tours, see how good it is.
The place that I wanted to go was down there, but it's closed. But this is like a whole food court, so I guess.
Yeah. I think there's nasi campur in here. Yeah. Get some ikan.
We've got ourselves a little buffet over here. Looks great. Right by the water. We thought it would be pretty criminal to come here and not have some fish, so that's what we got. Looks pretty good. I think it's spicy.
That's half for you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's dig in. This was so enjoyable. Absolutely loved it. It's funny how we actually ate fish for the first time the whole time on the island. We should be eating fish every single day though.
Yeah.
But guys, the best thing, what do you think, what was the best thing?
The sharks.
I know,
I wanted
right?
to see sharks for so long. Like we saw the baby shark the other day and I was like, oh my god. But now that is just not even comparable to today.
Yeah, I'm still trying to process it. It's just, I couldn't believe they were getting so close. Like literally some of them were just coming like right into me and then they would turn away.
Yeah.
Like, freaking out. And the guys were like, don't worry, they're not gonna attack you, you know. And I'm always in the back of my mind, what if I'm the first tourist that they will attack? First tourist ever! And always seeing the newspapers, like, you know, but it was all good, you know, and we're so lucky that we've seen loads of them. Overall, the trip so far has been incredible, and especially the price, which is only like 50 ringgit. That's like $10 per person
It's
for the
cheaper
whole
than
day.
our room.
I know, right? It's so good.
Yeah.
And this is still not over. We still have some things left to do. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Do you know?
I'm not sure what else. Maybe more snorkeling. But to be honest, the snorkeling hasn't actually been that bad, even though it's been a bit cloudy. Like seeing the sharks and seeing a turtle as well, and seeing all of the things that we came to see just has made up for it.
Yeah.
Even if the vision under the water was a bit blurry.
So where are we going next?
Yeah, Nemo.
Nemo Point, let's go. It took us so long to actually find the first Nemo fish in Asia. I think we were snorkeling in the wrong spots. If you know where to go, there's gonna be loads of them.
When they said we were going to Nemo Point and there were a few clownfish here, we were expecting maybe 1 or 2, but look how many there are here. We couldn't believe there were so many in just one place, and it just completely topped off our whole experience snorkeling here in the Perhentian Islands. And it really convinced us that this has got to be one of the most underrated places in Southeast Asia, and it's now one of our favorite island getaways. We are on the more beautiful and luxurious island of the two main Perhentian Islands. We're not staying on this one because it obviously is more expensive, but we do get to come on a trip to the beach here.
To be honest, guys, it also takes only like a few dollars to get a boat taxi to come here for the day, you know, enjoy the beach, do a bit of like exploration, and then get and then I get a boat back. So yeah, we're gonna go and chill on this beach for a minute. Maybe get a cold shake or something like that. Coconut, please. You want one?
I want one.
We got 2.
2, please. It's a big coconut. Wow. We're just enjoying a coconut on KK Beach, and to be honest, starting to fall in love with this place. The turquoise water, the white sand, every single beach is just beautiful.
You get to see the sharks, you get to see the turtles, get to see the Nemo fish and everything. So we're gonna leave all the information for this tour in the description of this video if you want it. To be honest, like, these people know what they're doing because they dive themselves. They don't just like drop you off in one place and then you figured it out like we had in our previous videos back in other countries. So yeah, check them out. They're really good tour. After the tour, we got back to our Coral Bay, had one last dinner with an amazing sunset, and today's time to go.
Like I said throughout this video, we're going to tell you how much we kind of spent on the Perhentian Islands so you have an idea of what it's like on a budget. So overall, we've spent about $55 a day between two of us, which is actually not that bad. Our budget is actually a bit less than that on the mainland between us, but that was for 3 meals a day. Quite nice food actually. We weren't just eating local food, and that's not including the snorkeling trip. The snorkeling trip was only $20 though, so
yeah, that's actually not bad. We were expecting to spend a little bit more on the islands. There is this island tax, you know, everything costs more usually on the islands, especially small little paradise islands like Perhentian Islands. But overall, I think it was a great place. I would totally come back here, especially the accommodation where we're staying, which is probably the cheapest accommodation in the whole island, with only 60 ringgit. this beautiful wooden house where we've been watching sunsets every single evening.
I'm not even sure if we've mentioned the name of this place, but it's called Butterfly Chalet, in case any of you are wondering, because a lot of you ask us in the comments where we're staying when we post these places.
Yes, and we're gonna leave a WhatsApp number to this accommodation in the video description below with all the rest of information, so it's easier for you if you're planning a trip to come to Perhentian, because it's definitely worth it. But anyways, the least fun part of the day is pack up again and go. We pack up a lot. Like every other day we pack
have a
up.
system for packing at this point. It doesn't take us too long, but it's just boring.
I hate it. I can't be asked, like packing it all again, like over and over and over and over. But it's just what it is when you travel.